Good morning. A lot of cases are pending before several courts, not properly solved. That is relating to occupancy right. Occupancy right means suppose leased lands by government on payment of some premium, some rights, or when slum here in Tamil Nadu slum clearance board after inspecting the places where slum dwellers resides, they earmarked their possession and approved them their possession, and by acquiring that land used to enter into an agreement with the occupant, rent lease come agreement for sale, all those things. So under those circumstances the occupancy rights be created. Suppose if somebody is occupying the land by lease agreement with the third party or from HRNC authorities or from private temples, that is also occupancy rights. So for that lot of problems are being if suppose the on demisal of the persons on whose name the tenancy was created, if dies, what happens, the property's devolvement. So in slum clearance board we used to argue, including myself used to argue that the question of occupancy is most important. The persons who are not occupying with his father may not entitle a lot of things, but the Supreme Court put an end to that. This is AR 2022 Supreme Court 2853. Somakka by Legal Air versus KP Basavaraj. Here they say suit for partition filed by sister against her brother. Father of parties was tenant of suit property. Father dying during pendency of application claiming occupancy right. Same application pursued by defendant for occupancy right. Rights granted to him. However, since occupancy rights are heritable, plaintiff and defendant being legal heirs of original tenant would have half share each in the property. They held in that way. Mysore Religious and Charitable Inam Abolition Act. See, the tenancy laws speaks about abolition of Inam, Riot Wari abolition, land sealing act, so many things that all resulted initially rushing to Supreme Court challenging the right to property, and our Prime Minister Indira Gandhi put an end to all by deleting the property as a fundamental right, and that has been now incorporated as constitutional right. So thereafter the Supreme Court also held that first appellate court must appreciate the evidence, but however since they have not done, the Supreme Court, considering the long pendency of the case about 3 decades, itself appreciated the evidence and confirmed the order of the trial court, setting aside the appellate court order. So kindly go through this. If you are now, according to me, this is helpful to understand that the occupancy right is heritable. The law of succession applies. Here you see Puttana on the basis of Panchasalagutta. All these words are used in Karnataka. Puttana means the father, deceased father, used to cultivate the land by grant of occupancy right on the basis of Panchasalagutta. Okay, go through that, understand the situations. If you want to deeply have a knowledge about this land laws, but concept is this, that occupancy rights are inheritable. Inheritable. Best